Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
So we're going to do another unboxing of a Kickstarter collector edition. This is Cellulose, and it is a sequel to the Cell version that we have.
Oh, okay.
This is instead in plants.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So if you remember from biology, it's either biology,
Way back then.
biology 100 or 101 or 102,
That was a long
whatever
time
it is.
ago.
I just remember it being two 4-credit-hour courses. And
I remember going to the lab a lot, but I don't remember anything else.
Cell, in addition, part of it was looking at plant cells.
Yeah, I do remember that.
All right, so unfortunately, though, there was an error in the printing.
Oh, no.
There's supposed to be a collectible number here, and so it got missed by the manufacturer. So nobody has a version with it being numbered.
Really?
No.
Oh, gosh.
Now, I think they're doing something to print certificates up to send to people. I don't know for sure. But, you can see it's nice foil stamp here.
Oh, yeah, it's really pretty.
Okay. Look at that, see?
Yeah, I like that. That is really nice.
And even on the sides it has it.
Oh, that's really cool.
So, it's just a press sheet where you do a layer of foil stamping on the top.
Uh-huh.
We did this when we had our company. We had foil stamping on our game.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so nice thick box. And one reason why we got this because it's collectible. I mean, not collectible because it's educational.
Right.
Okay, so here's your other games. So that's smart for manufacturers.
Which is the one that we have? Is it on
the one
there?
that we have is Cytosis.
Cytosis. Okay.
The one that we have is right here. So that's the human cell version.
I don't remember playing it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a worker placement game.
Okay.
All right, so here's the rule book. Oh, there's 2 rule books. We'll find out why in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder what that is.
This is it's thin, but it's sturdy. It has a foil stamping surface, too, and it's laminated.
I wonder what it's for, though.
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Here, I'll show you on this camera here. You can see, if you can see there's a
yeah.
foil stamping layer, and it also seems like it's laminated, too.
Maybe that's the game board.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Okay, so back to some die cut components, so decent thickness.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, I guess this is the process of how a plant converts sunlight into food.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't taken biology since many years ago.
Or, botany, whatever. Okay.
Don't know.
Here's another board.
Oh.
That's cute.
That is really cute.
So you have different numbers here, obviously, that mean different things.
Mm-hmm.
See, 8, 6, less so down here.
But then there's a 6 there.
And then, you have fixating, nitrogen fixation, I bet you. I forget what it's called. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But you need nitrogen from the soil and you need sunlight. Is your backside? Oh,
look how pretty.
So then you got a different kind of plants
water.
for a different kind of... That's pretty cool.
That is really neat.
I didn't know there was 2 different versions. And then here is... Dun, 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 the board.
That's the board. Okay.
And what's the difference between this version and the retailer version is you're going to see that we're going to have some upgraded pieces.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. So you got a scoreboard around.
Mm-hmm.
Goes up to 50.
Yep.
Okay, well, 49. You got the parts.
Oh, yeah. Nucleus, ribosomes, cytoplasm, plasma membrane, mitochondria, cell.
Chloroplast. That's different between
Chloroplast,
humans,
stoma,
of course.
and xylem.
Right here. And I think xylem is different.
Yeah. Stomata, that's different too. I don't have that, do we?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
So this is the key here.
Mm-hmm.
1 to 3 players. So it must be where you put cards down. Is there a backside?
Yep.
Okay, 4 to 5 players. So this is the 4 to 5 player side. And what's different here? You have more.
Looks like you have more things over there, and maybe more cards.
Yeah, there's more on the left side.
Are there more of those too?
4 cards there. versus, oh, still 4.
Still 4.
Okay, well, anyway, that's the board.
Here, hon, you probably gonna have to do.
Well, you're going to show the pieces while I do that stuff.
Okay. Oh wow, guys.
Okay, so this is what I just took out. I did it off camera. Okay, so I did. Julie's going to show you what's on here on her camera.
And he's gonna open up the cards.
As I open up the cards.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna push this stuff gently out of the way. All right, let's open this colorful bag up first. All right. Oh, we have, what the heck are those things called
Stop, please. I'm going to help you center this.
Oh, okay. What are these called again? What are these called again? I forgot.
Oh, flasks.
Flasks.
Yeah.
So we have purple and gray flasks.
Okay, look where you need to be.
Yeah,
I see. Right there.
We have little yellow somethings. We have green.
The reason why I helped Julie with the camera, Julie has trouble with mirror images on camera.
Oh, guys, look at this! Oh my gosh! Look at the flowers.
Yeah, that's cute.
That is so cute. Oh, and look at this. We even have a sun, and we have a yellow flower. We have a 50 marker. I think those are in probably for every person's color. Looks maybe a raindrop. Oh, that's really cute. Here's another 50. Oh, these are really well made, you guys. Oh,
well, that's the collector version.
There's the purple flower. Maybe you're trying. That's your end goal, is to get this flower.
Do you understand that
yeah,
the retailer version is probably going to have cardboard instead?
Oh wow, yeah, this is so nice. All right, and put these away real quick, and then I'll open up the next bag. Just don't want to mix anything up.
Here, I'll do that for you.
All right, hon. Okay, let's look at these here. Okay. All right. So, almost looks like it's earphones or headphones, but it's not. 6. So it's for something. I don't know. And then they have big red one. Look like little pills. So they have white and blue of this. And then we have, oh my gosh, these are heavy.
Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade.
These are really heavy. I was not prepared for that. And I don't know what these are, but...
It's some kind of energy, I bet you, energy process of converting things from...
Here's the back side.
From what, converting either nitrogen or sunlight. I bet you that's
maybe
what a simulator.
But I'm not joking. It's like a bunch of coins.
I'm helping you.
And then last but not least, these pretty little cubes. Nice patriotic colors. Red, white, and blue.
I can look in the rule book here.
And they're just regular little cubes. Real light. Don't know what they're for, but they have red, white, and blue.
ATPs are called. What's an ATP?
I don't remember.
It's a technical term. It's problems when you use abbreviations.
I don't remember.
You don't know. If you don't know the abbreviation, you don't know what it means, and then you got to look for it later. So that's one thing that you're supposed to do, is that when you use an abbreviation, you define it right away.
Well, I've been out of school for a really long time. I don't know.
Well, that's my point. All right, so let's take a look at the other camera here. Now, when I looked that up, those metal things, it does say ATPs here, right? But when you give an abbreviation, you should define it right away. Because now I'm going to have to figure out where, CO2
well, that's oxygen.
No, that's carbon dioxide.
Carbon monoxide.
Yeah, but then you should also say carbon dioxide, because not everybody knows.
Oh, that's true. Look,
the other rule book is for science behind it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But you're always supposed to define things, even if you assume, you're not supposed to assume that people know the acronyms.
Let me have that, and I'll see if I can find ATP.
Yeah. All right, so here's the rule book. And here's the setup for the 4 to 5 player. Interesting that they would show the setup for the 4 to 5 player game. I guess they assume that you're going to be playing with 4 players. Usually, you would want to do the setup for a 2 to 3 player game, and then say what's different for 4 to 5 players. Because that could be confusing. Looking at the different sideboard. Game components.
I feel like I'm back in college again.
Yeah, so Julie's looking at the science book. Sunrise, daytime phase. It is a quite long rule book, and that's not necessarily a bad thing if you need all these examples.
What is it calling? ATP?
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
you're
I'm
still looking for it.
I'm looking.
I haven't noticed it yet, but then again, I
Okay.
haven't been looking that carefully. So
I don't know.
there's an evening phase. So the first 16 pages is set up in the daytime phase, and you have the evening phase.
Oh, here we go. ATP. Adenosine triphosphate.
Yeah, let me show you what that is.
Right there.
Yeah, so now it's a mouthful. Well, you could have mentioned that right underneath. Where'd you see it?
Right
Right
there.
there. Yeah, you had to look for that. So if you're again, I'm being critical because as an educator, I shouldn't have to look for it that hard, and my students shouldn't have to either. All right, rules clarifications. So basically, an FAQ, scenarios. That's cool. Solo rules. So to play this, you're going to need to go through 19 pages, which, from an educational standpoint, I'm only using this with gifted and talented kids or an after-school program. I doubt if maybe I'd have to play it first. Maybe I could use it with an honors and AP, but I'm definitely not using it with kids who are not used to playing complex games.
And this, I don't think would be so bad for it to take that long to get there because the kids are learning as they're getting to there.
If they're honors or AP, they can handle this, okay?
Yeah.
This is too much text for lower grades. This is too text busy.
Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of reading.
Okay. So again, what's their audience? Is audience teens? Okay.
Could
but
be.
Even then, it would have to be a teen that would be able to handle this much text.
And a teen that really is interested in science too.
So again, it's probably not for under 12, unless you're gifted and talented, or you have a teacher that's teaching gifted and talented.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at the cards.
Well, the one thing that threw me, which makes me hesitant to play, is it says it takes 60 to 90 minutes to play.
Wow.
And 60 is really pushing it for me to play a game.
Well, even with pull-out gifted, I might have a 90-minute period, 60-minute period, so it would be difficult to get through a whole game.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a homeschooling parent,
That's
you
different.
have no problem.
Yeah.
You can, of course, fit that into your curriculum or an after-school program. All right, so here's the cards.
Okay.
Let's take a look. This is good that they have reference cards.
Oh, nice.
Kudos to them.
Yay.
So here's a solo action card. Very good that they're doing that.
Nice.
Playing Ivy's cards must be an AI. Then you have 5 action cards.
Okay.
Okay, because it's it's a 2 to 5 player game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's good. They have reference cards.
That is really
Good job. All right, so let's take a look at the back of this. So you have these leaf cards.
Oh,
It's
that's the
interesting.
same.
I wonder why they has this background here.
Maybe because it's
I
the
don't
pot
know.
it's in?
I don't know what that represents. But do things go on these cards?
I don't know. We'd have to read the rules.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to reading 19 pages, even if it is well written.
And he will be the one that will read the rules.
I'll have to read this.
There's no way I could handle these rules. No way.
Well, it's because it's going to be demanding on working memory. I'm not saying the rule book's not well written.
Oh, no.
It's just when you have 19 pages, it's going to be more demanding to remember everything.
And my working memory is not very good.
So that basically takes this out of the running to be a casual game.
Oh, yeah.
For casual gamers. This is for
No way.
This is for more experienced gamers. When you have a rule book that long, that means there's a lot going on when a rule book's that long. Because why would you take 19 pages to explain it? And that was the issue with Cytosis. We played it. It was good, but I haven't had the urge to want to play it again because I didn't want to relearn the rules again.
I actually don't remember playing it. So
well, that tells you how memorable it was, and you like worker placement games.
I do.
All right, so all these cards are the same backing. I'm just showing you the difference. So starch.
Looks like all the same.
And I'm not. It's probably a medium weight game,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like cytosis is. Okay.
This is not something you'd ever see at Target, that's for darn sure.
Well,
I don't think you would.
I guess you could, but then how many of them would be returned
Probably a lot of them.
by people who think, oh, that's cute. Let's get that for my 8-year-old or my 10-year-old, and then they go, I can't learn how to play it.
Well, I can't see what the age limit is from here. I think it's probably like a teenager, right?
It says 14 and up, but remember,
Yeah.
companies will say 14 and up to avoid having to get product testing done.
Oh, I see.
Because remember, when you say it's under a certain age in certain countries, you got to pay for product testing.
Really?
You got to say if it's dangerous, like if you're using plastics that are bad,
Okay.
or ink or things like that.
Gotcha.
So when you say it's 14 and up, you're basically saying then that you don't have to get the product testing.
I see.
So again, it's definitely it appears to be at least medium weight. I know now that I'm going to have to put the effort in to learn it. And
Which means we probably won't be playing this for a while.
it won't. It's not going to be high up on the list.
No.
And from an educator point of view, I could already see AP honors gifted. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It is. I mean, the art is really good. I mean, the colors are pretty and the art looks neat.
And remember, when I say AP, I'm assuming that the kids that are in the AP class have already handled at least a quarter and are passing. Because remember, anybody can take an AP class.
True.
Doesn't mean anybody can pass them.
That's true.
Okay. Honors classes describes the kind of kid. AP describes the curriculum. So honors are usually is done to exclude kids. AP, anybody has access. And if anybody is excluding kids,
That's not cool.
then they're not following college board procedures.
That's not cool.
All right, so the back side here, mangrove. Okay. Cactus, now that's cool.
That's neat.
Mangrove. I wonder what that means. So it looks like there's some variants. So it's definitely how would you call it?
Sciencey game?
A love letter to botanists.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And again, I'm not knocking it. That's cool that
I think it's neat.
we backed it. Okay, we bought this with our own money because I'm into educational games and cytosis was well done. But because I can see how heavy it is, I don't know how.
Oh, it has this.
Yeah.
I don't.
Now I got to try to fit this back in the box with the cards. And these.
Yeah, they probably go there. And then all the cards probably go there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show it on camera.
Okay.
But I mean, eventually you're going to put it in this tray.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, I'm not going to do that. So because of the length of the rule book, this is not going to hit the table.
Anytime soon.
Unless you comment down below, please play it. We want to get a how to play video. Then I'll put it. I'll move it up on the list. So if you have this game and you want to see a playthrough how to play, and we get some comments, we'll do it sooner than later. I mean, eventually we're gonna do it on camera. It's just that we're gonna play things on camera that we find that have how would you put it? Path of least resistance.
Yeah.
And path of least resistance for me is the games that I feel like reading and dealing with. So,
funny.
production values, outstanding production values. I can tell a lot of love and care went into this.
Oh, yeah. It's a pretty game. It really is.
And I can tell that it's going to simulate it well, but it's more of a medium game, a medium weight game.
I agree.
All right, so very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, Genius Games. They sometimes we've bought their games before, and we've sold some of them because they were too heavy on the science end and not as heavy on the fun end. So you might have made a game that was very technically accurate, but then it wasn't as fun to play.
Fun. Yeah.
So there's a couple games that we have that we did not keep. But I always want to support them because I appreciate them.
It's a lot of effort that they put
Yeah.
in. I think it's great.
And what would be great for them to strike a balance where you can make it as educational and make it more lightweight.
Yeah.
Maybe we haven't played it yet, but I can tell right now there's only going to be certain people who are going to be able to
I agree.
handle this complexity.
I agree.
That's not necessarily a bad thing if you want to play a more complex game.
Not at all.
All right, so let us know in the comments if you wanted us to do a how to play and play through sooner than later.
Thanks for watching it with us, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.